It's Saturday, January 7th. I'm Rose.
I'm Rhoda.
And this is the Something Good Morning Show. Well, hello.
Happy Saturday.
And this is our version of sweaty selfies.
Slicked back look.
We may not be absolutely sweaty, but we're kind of like no makeup. And no, we're not
Fresh
doing no
face.
makeup January or something. But yes, fresh face. I like that.
Yes, we just got done with the workout and we're like, well, let's just go record now. Let's just do it. This is real life.
No
So-
judgment, okay? Yes, this is real, and sometimes you just have to try to fit in all the things, and you have time to put on a full face of makeup and shower and do all the things, so you just gotta roll with life. And
right.
So here we are. We encourage you to get moving. It feels good to just have it done. I tend to be somebody who works out later in the day. Like, I just okay, after work, I love to just reset,
Morning workout here.
She's a morning. I would love to be able to be more of a morning
She's
person.
going to
that comes
this year.
Oh yes, maybe that'll be one of my goals. She's deciding my fitness goals. So, anyways, but today for the fashion segment, something I just came across. Well, it's not new and not new to me, but I've just never heavily investigated the whole clothing subscription boxes situation. And I just thought, thinking about goals and dreams and like, it's something I want to do someday. I want to be able to, just be able to pay for a stylist to send me outfits, and I decide what I want to keep or send back. And I've heard people, advertisements for Stitch Fix. You guys have probably all heard of Stitch
all
Fix.
over the place.
And
never done it, but
no, but it's like, ooh, someday, I will have like this curated outfits. I'll always be with it. I don't have to just decide, what might look good on me.
She looks
They
good.
have a variety of subscription boxes, and I just noticed the other day that Ever Eve, they have like this new, well, I shouldn't say, I don't know for sure it's new to me, called Trendsend.
Just on her radar.
Just
Finally
on my
hit her
radar.
radar.
It hit my radar, and I was like, ooh, that sounds amazing. But, it's like, okay, $20 for a stylist to pick out my outfits. And then I think, like, if you decide to keep, like, 4 or more, pieces of clothing, then you get a certain percentage off, like 10% off. And so, obviously, they encourage you to keep clothes and not send them back. But there's different ones. You've tried that list.
I think it would be great if you, like, I don't know, working every day or maybe out there every day. I mean, I do, but she works from home. So
it's kind of nice.
She can like save some money on clothes, whereas I feel like I have to like maybe always kind of look a little bit more presentable. But anyways, I do the Fabletics subscription. But the thing is, you can cancel it whenever you want. Every single month, you could just skip it. So many months, like all last year, I just skipped it. I'm like, I don't need more workout clothes.
Yeah,
like I'm just gonna skip it. But it is a good deal. It is really fun, like when you buy a couple outfits and then you like get this credit you get to use. They give you credit every month, but it brings down the price significantly. And they have like such cute stuff. So
they do.
I mean, I have like a whole leopard set from them. It's just, like adorable to work out in. Actually, I think this might be from them.
I think
this is from them.
It is.
You see this?
She's not lying. She loves Fabletics.
I really wear it.
Yeah.
But they do have great stuff. I also have tons of their leggings I love. But that one is nice because, you just say skip the month if you're like, I don't want to have that in my budget this year or this month. Like, so I like that flexibility. They don't like totally lock you in. You just have to remember to skip it. Otherwise, they do charge your card. So, I do like that one. I haven't tried any others yet, though. I just love athleisure wear, though. So
do I.
It's easy. I'm
yes.
like, they get me with that.
Yes.
But,
and I mean, so you haven't tried like Rent the Runway or anything.
I don't really have a place to wear
you
that
don't
kind
have
of
a runway
yet.
The special events that like I just need that piece that only I will show up in.
Yes. Someday when we have our NYC apartment in
exactly.
Manhattan, right up in Central Park. Then we'll rent the runway.
Yeah. So anyways, I mean, something that if you're in that phase of life or, you are a woman that's like working and you do want to like look presentable every day, it's an option.
What is it? Female entrepreneur? Or, there's like some term they say, but if you're that go-getter, like you need that sharp look every day.
Mm-hmm.
Check out those subscription boxes.
Put it on the goal list. And for food, okay, this is not new as well. It's just
Old hack. But
it's an old hack. But overnight oats.
But you've been into it lately.
I've been into it, okay? I just got going on overnight oats. And I think it's just because I always thought, I'm not like a huge like oatmeal fan. And
or like lots of carbs in the morning.
Bacon and eggs.
Yeah,
type
like start with protein.
I start with protein. Start my day with protein, thanks to Dr. Wholeness. But I was like, okay, overnight oats. I put a scoop of protein powder in there. There's chia seeds, yes, and sometimes a little maple syrup and cinnamon.
Yeah.
And it gets happy for 8 hours, and then in the morning, it's like, this
and
is
it's
such a treat. It's so delicious.
And it's so easy and on the go. And you can like prepare like days ahead of time. Like
it saves time, and
you
can
make
really
so many varieties. Like I would do like put some pumpkin in there in the fall and make like a pumpkin overnight oats.
Yeah.
There's like recipes for like cookie dough overnight oats.
Yes, I've tried that.
Carrot cake.
I've done
just
carrot
the
cake.
blueberries. You could or you could just add some maybe banana afterwards the next day on top. But yeah, I think making sure you get like protein in there, adding some type of protein powder.
That's
some
key.
chia, maybe a little bit of nuts.
Yes.
So that's not just a carb bomb, but that you are having protein with it. It's huge. So
is the key.
That would be the only way we have it, really. So.
That would be. Otherwise, it's like,
it's like,
see you later.
I'm gonna go
after it.
I'm gonna go take a nap now.
Yeah. So, it's like generally like, I'm not having like waffles and pancakes, just regular pancakes and waffles in the morning. Because it's like, okay, well, come 11 o'clock, we're giving them a shot of coffee.
It's too much, yeah.
So we just get too tired. Yeah. Anyway, so overnight oats. If you haven't tried it, I encourage you to try it this week. They really are amazing. And you can just put them in even a mason jar, put the lid on, and
what I was gonna say.
Yes,
it's so
super easy.
Just stack it up for the morning. All set for the week.
Yeah, and fitness. Obviously, we're a proponent of working out, finding what works for you. And today we just wanted to highlight lifting heavy.
Yes.
And the fact that you don't have to get all huffy and puffy and sweaty in order to have a good workout.
Right.
Because that was a misconception for me, is thinking, okay, oh my goodness, I'm not super, super sweaty, and, I'm not just totally out of breath, so I didn't have a good workout. And it's like, no, 30 minutes, and if I'm lifting heavy more than I normally lift, then things are happening on the inside.
Yeah, the cardio is... Everyone thinks cardio, like just get on that treadmill, just do elliptical, but really you're only getting a burn while you're doing the exercise. There's nothing happening after. So whereas lifting weights, especially heavy weights, you're getting that burn then, but then all throughout the day your body is still repairing those muscle fibers and things, and that's...
Muscle fibers. Love that visual.
I don't really know the technical terms, but you're getting all the benefits for hours and hours and hours after the whole day long. Your body is benefiting from those heavy weights. And even you were talking about the sarcopenia, which is
thank you. Yes, well, and that's something, especially as you get older. I mean, it can even be 30 and beyond, but especially 40 and beyond. Uphill battle, ladies. Uphill battle.
What is it though? Like 20 after you're like 25 or 29, that's when your body like actually starts to decrease. Like the muscle, it doesn't keep growing. It starts going downhill.
Really starts like
so it doesn't start like at 50. Yeah, it starts really early.
It starts early. That's why it's like, I hate to equate us with a car, but it's kind of like a car. Once you take it off the parking lot, after you're born, like things start depreciating if you're not constantly doing something about it and fighting against aging and building muscle, because naturally default mode is fat and muscle loss, and that's what happens. The sarcopenia is just that muscle loss related to aging. Right. So it's just something, you don't want to think about really, but if you just start slow, especially when you're younger, just like lifting weights, then it's not going to be this big deal as you get older. So,
and I think people are intimidated to lift weights, or they don't know how to. But there's like literally so much information out there now. There's so many people that will show you online. You could go to a CrossFit gym. Don't be intimidated. Like there's a coach there. You can modify everything, but at least you have a coach at CrossFit that will show you how to lift properly. And that's great. As well as like, there was someone on YouTube, I would do her shows sometimes, or her programs. Caroline, I wrote down her name here, Caroline Girvan, Girvan, but she like just does like almost all just weightlifting, and so it's just super easy to follow. She cues you on like how you should be lifting. So there's so many options out there, so don't be intimidated. Like, lifting weights is huge. So get after it.
Lift heavy.
Make it your one of your goals this year.
Yes, it's one of mine. So, and something, it's a new year, and a lot of times, you know, I think we were mentioning last week about word of the year and planners, and so we never want you to feel like, oh my goodness, I have to do all the things in order to have an amazing year, because that is totally not the case.
Don't feel overwhelmed.
But you have to just know what works for you, and sometimes it's good to just try something new and see, does this help me to stay on track? And for me, I do like a word of the year. I do put it on my wallpaper, on my phone, and it helps to just keep me focused, especially like filter through decisions. So like my word this year is elevate, and just helping me to elevate my thinking and my thoughts. And, you know, just when I think about situations, or sometimes it's, you know, people or just different things, it's like elevate, think the best. And
I like
so
that.
that's just keeping my mind where it needs to be, my thoughts where they need to be.
Yeah, you can have like a word, or just kind of like an overall theme.
Yes.
Some people do like a Bible verse as their theme. Some people just do like some type of quote or something. I think mine I've landed on is action.
Action.
Massive action.
We want action.
There's a lot of, you can plan and you can write things down, but like actually doing the thing.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. So I want to be a woman of action.
Yeah.
Like take action.
Speak louder than words.
You know, it's you can plan all you want, but like until you actually do something about it. So that's what I'm aiming towards.
Yes.
But you let us know below, like, do you have a word of the year? What is it? Do you have a theme? Like, what do you do? Do you just not even do with that at all? But yeah, we'd love to hear about it. Do we have some finds this week?
We do. Okay, so
I always.
Yes, two of them very opposite. First, the Blissy Silk pillowcase.
Ooh.
I know, it seems out of left field. My sister, Girl Gone Green, had gifted me.
Also my sister.
Yes, also your sister as well. A silk pillowcase for Christmas. And she's always trying, you know, different things and reviewing different things. And so it is actually pretty amazing. I have never owned a silk pillowcase before. And this is...
have one.
Okay.
What?
It is quite amazing. It doesn't leave like creases in your face. It's, you know, cool, it's hypoallergenic, you know. It's, I love it so far.
I've used mine for years now, but it definitely doesn't leave creases on your face, because you know what it is, sometimes you just end up with like this weird line here or here. It's like,
it's like you get penalized for having a good night's sleep.
And then, but like literally the silk pillowcase, I've never had a line. Plus they just feel really nice. They're kind of cool even, so it feels really good.
Exactly. Yes. Good find. Okay, so if you want to invest in something that's, you know, helps with anti-aging, along with, you know, lifting heavy, the silk pillowcase. Anyways, yeah, so it's Blissy silk pillowcases. The other thing is just budgeting app, as we're talking about investing in silk
it is a new year, you know. Time to get back on the horse and dial in those budgets.
You know, it's like, oh, or like, you know, we're but so I don't know. It's just a way to manage your money and make your money work for you is the idea. So
what is that
I'm
phrase?
really
Instead of wondering where your money went.
Tell your money where to go.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so we're telling it where to go. And we're using the Every Dollar app by Dave Ramsey. We've just found like it just works for us.
Yeah, I've used a lot of different ones in the past. Mint, The Good Budget,
YNAB, You Need
Nerd
a Budget.
Wallet. Yeah, but I do like the Every Dollar. It seems good. Yeah, and there's an option to upgrade, pay a little a month, and you can connect your bank account. But right now I just enter as I go. And yeah,
it's
it's
just
good to
so key. Just enter
see.
it as you go versus
It really
like
is.
end of the month.
Don't think you're gonna enter it later.
Yeah, seriously, enter as you go. That is the pro tip
Yeah.
with budgeting apps. I mean, unless your
Or
bank account is
you're
connected.
the type that still balances your checkbook at the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Those were the
millennials,
days.
that just doesn't happen.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
know.
so different now.
Checks and all the
Just
things.
check the bank account on your phone.
Anyways,
yeah.
that's our show today. Those are the tips and discoveries and finds, and we hope that you make it a really great Saturday.
Yes.
I mean, it is raining here in the Pacific Northwest, so we
Shocker.
are going to go ahead and elevate those thoughts today and make it a good Saturday.
Yes, go get your weightlifting on, and
Mm-hmm.
we will see you all next week for another show. Bye-bye.